This morning, we wrap up our eye-opening Extreme series. NASCAR driver Danica Patrick's known for making history at speeds approaching 200 miles an hour. But now Danica throws it in reverse, looking back as she writes a note to self.
Danica Patrick takes the lead.
To 16-year-old Danica Sue Patrick. You've said goodbye to Mom, Dad, and your sister Brooke. It's just you alone with your thoughts now as this plane crosses the Atlantic to take you to England. This is what you wanted to do and needed to do to further your racing career. And you're really excited about it, as any 16-year-old would be about a great adventure. I don't want to dampen the mood, but frankly, you should be scared as hell. Think about it. You've left everything you've ever known. Your family, your friends in Roscoe, Illinois, Hononegah High School, all to chase a dream that may or may not come true. I'm not gonna lie to you. The next couple of years are gonna be tough. A lot of people aren't ready for a girl to be a successful driver, especially in Europe. You'll call home wondering if it's time to quit and come back to the States, but you'll press on, hoping that things will get better once again. When you do eventually come home, you'll be tougher than you thought you ever could be. And you'll land a job driving for an Indy 500 winner named Bobby Rahal and another guy named David Letterman. They'll bring you through the ranks in the States, giving you what you always dreamed about, a full-time IndyCar ride and a chance to win the Indianapolis 500.
Here she comes.
Those lonely feelings you had in England a few years ago,
Crowd standing and cheering. Danica.
it will be replaced by the roar of 300,000 people on Memorial Day weekend when you become the first woman to ever lead the Indianapolis 500.
She takes the lead off of turn number 2.
You'll finish 4th in the race, and your life will never be the same again. You'll land the cover of Sports Illustrated and do all the talk shows. It's going to be a bit overwhelming, but get used to it. Just a few years after that magical day in Indianapolis,
Boys, move over. The lady is coming through.
you'll become the first woman to ever win an IndyCar race.
Danica is the winner.
You'll cry tears of joy in Victory Lane and then enjoy a party-like atmosphere on the plane ride across the Pacific. A little bit different than the uncertainty you're currently feeling as you cross the Atlantic. You'll begin to think about NASCAR. Yes, NASCAR. That's something that I'm sure you're thinking, no way, that's never gonna happen. Once again, you'll make a bit of a splash. You'll win the pole position for the Daytona 500 and lead a few laps before finishing 8th. You'll be really excited to know that you're one of only 13 drivers that have led both the Indy 500 and Daytona 500. You're on a list that includes names like Foyt, Unser, and Andretti. Throughout all of this, however, you'll stay true to yourself and what you believe. Some people will hate you, even despise you. You'll use them as motivation to become better. You'll also gain millions of fans, especially little girls, which will blow you away and you'll wonder how they even know who you are. So make sure you take time to look them in the eye, talk to them, sign an autograph, and pose for a picture. It will mean the world to them. As you navigate through this tough racing world and all that comes with it, just remember what your dad always told you. Have fun. It's so simple, but so true.
I love that. I love the line, boys move over, the ladies coming through.
Yeah.
I can't imagine driving 200 miles an hour.
I can't either. She's tough.
I couldn't even master the video game, Charlie. You did pretty well. I was crashing on the sidewalk, just another video game. So no, not for me. Go Danica. We'll look back at a busy week next. You're watching CBS This Morning.